Rock and roll, live a dream, super excited. I never, ever, ever have a bad day. Ever. In fact, most of the time, I would say 99.5% of the time, I rock and roll, live a dream, super excited. The question is why? Why does a 74-year-old man rock and roll, live a dream, super excited, ready for a day? Number one. Oh, I can find it. There you go. Exercise, not every day, but pretty much every day. Why? My body demands excellence. I hold this for like 1 minute. I have a clock right there. 1 minute. My body demands excellence. And what I do, and in my words. Words are powerful. And your cells understand English. Do you know what that means? Your cells understand English. Their goal is for you to be happy, excited. I'll do this 15 times. Every single moment. That's their goal. And they'll do whatever it can to protect you with never a mistake. What medical science doesn't understand is how it protects you and why. Yeah, that's really funny. Medical science does not understand how the body works, Clotus, and what it does in order to protect you. Every disease is based on that. So let's take a look at any disease. We'll take a look at that. PCOS. Okay. What is that? And how's that for your protection? What is it? And how's that for your protection? You know, you got 75 trillion cells that really, really love you from time of birth to the time of death. They work together as a team. As a team with efficient symmetry, homeostasis, equilibrium, always, never stops. What does that mean? That means your body's full of love. I'm going to do my rebounding. I like to do that because I can do a video and talk at the same time. I pretty much do this every day too. And you can see it. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. I do my boxing gloves. Boom, boom, boom. So it's a double stretch, you know. Sometimes I have bands around here. Which means if you're putting in something into your body that the body has no clue what it is, it has to protect itself. It has to protect itself from that which you put in your body because it'll do it harm. What the heck does that mean? And 99% of all Americans do it. When you're young, you're able to beat it. But as you get older, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you'll see a difference. Body's protecting you, you'll see a difference. You have to learn the signs. By the way, my book, Low Fat Raw Vegan Food Lover, are the best books out there. I do sell them on Amazon, I sell them from me, or from directly, boom, 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 boom. Explains day in, day out what he should do. Body protects you. The goal of the 75 trillion cells, 24,000 life units, 380 trillion viruses, 60 billion bacteria is for your protection. To be alkaline at all times, otherwise you die. It has to be 7.4, so it's a really fine line of protection, fine line of dying. What is alkaline? Everything has to be alkaline. Fruit and veggies are the only foods that meet that requirement. Fruit has calories, nutrients, fuel. Vegetables have minerals, which means statistically, fruit is 15 times more important than vegetables. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at PCOS. Boom, 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 boom. How the body protects itself. Boom, boom, boom. So, say for example, you're putting in some eggs, right? Putting someone else's egg into your system, and everyone does it. Say you're putting in meat, all meat with dead cow, dead pig, dead chicken, dead bird. Yeah, does the body want to? I don't know. I think the body wants dead food in the system, especially if it has uric acid. Uric acid is urine. Body cannot dispose of it. And also, dairy has something called IGF-1, which is a key factor in every human cancer. It's growth hormone from cows. Anyway, the body sees this. What the heck? The body goes on full-scale military alert in order to neutralize it. Function of liver, function of the kidneys, neutralize it. Boom, 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 boom. It has to fight it. Boom, boom, boom. Beat it up. Boom, 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 boom. Can't get rid of it. Sometimes you get a cold. It just stores in your system. After a while, you get a cold, you get a cough, you get the worst cold ever. Boom, boom, boom. Every 2-3 months, you're getting sick. Boom, boom, boom. You're tired. You're tired because the body's working trying to destroy it. You're tired because the body's trying to work to destroy it. You have no energy because the body's using its energy to process all that energy on digestion, which is why food's so important. Now keep in mind, the body's no dummy. It does not want to get near a system, so it looks for places to put it. For women, guess where it pushes it? Especially the ovary uterus area. Whoa, where it can easily be gotten rid of. Or the breast area. For women. Not so much for men. Men have their own place. I think generally the prostate area could be the ears, could be the joint pain. It's how the body works. Now the body sees all this toxic waste come to the ovary area. What does it do then? Boing. No dummy, cannot get in the bloodstream. Otherwise you die. So what it does, it creates a little pocket, a little shelter for all this toxic waste to go to. You know what that means? A little shelter in the breast area for all the toxic waste to go to. A little shelter in the brain area for all this toxic waste to go to. That's love. That's God's love, or universal love. I don't know how you want to call it. The body doesn't make mistakes, ever. And that has to be understood. Everything your body does is for your benefit. You know? Everything your body does is for your benefit. Boy, look at that. 74 years old and still rocking and rolling, living the dream, super excited. That's the way it is. I eat mostly fruit. Not 100% fruit. I should, but you know, I'm dealing with myself, my own addictions. Boom, 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 boom. Mostly fruit, I would say 85%. The body sends its acid waste to parts of the body to be destroyed, to push out for the system. If there's not sufficient energy to be pushed out the system for the normal ways of expulsion, you know, bowel movements, going to the bathroom, boom, boom, storage tanks for your protection. Kiss the ground that you walk on, that you have a storage tank for your protection. Otherwise, you die. Anyway, send love out to everyone. I got to continue exercising. I can do a little garden, a little shopping. Boom, boom, boom. My daily boom, boom, boom. 74 years old, a spring chicken. I got to go. Bye.